Would you say Joe Foster is someone like you, I wouldn't say look up to, but like far as some person that navigates you through certain situations in life?
Well, so for people who don't know, Joe Foster, the founder of Reebok, so he never really mentored me. Okay. He was just someone who I had an opportunity to work with. And, you know, I had shared my attorney. So when I was doing my podcast, my attorney, shout out to Tiffany Hill, best attorney in the planet. She connected me with him. And so he came on my podcast. We ended up hitting it off. And, you know, a couple weeks after that, his wife, Julie Foster, invited me to their birthday party in Fort Lauderdale. So mind you, I'm in a room full of billionaires, and we half the food I was eating, I couldn't even pronounce. That's good. Yeah. I was just soaking up the sun. Fort Lauderdale, and Fort Lauderdale is a slept-on city. You know, everybody, you don't got to go to Miami. Fort Lauderdale, first of all, Fort Lauderdale is like the financial area of that region. And so I'm in there, and then so Joe really loved my story and my drive and what I've been able to create. Excuse me. And so he invited me to become an author in a book, you know, How to Survive and Thrive. And like I told the story, the reason it meant so much to me is because I can remember my 5th grade year. It was either my 5th or 6th grade year. This is the year when D Brown had the pump ups, that's back the Reebok. Yeah. A lot of y'all don't remember this. So D Brown was an NBA player. It was a dunk contest. He's the one who did the blindfold dunk covering his eyes, and he had to pump up Reeboks. And I remember I wanted those so bad. And my mama said, "You got some Reebok money?"
That's the hurt one.
Yeah, you got some Reebok money. Right. And so I couldn't afford the Reeboks. And so growing up, man, like, you know, because Reeboks was killing back in the day. The black tops, the pumps, like all of that. So to come full circle, and now a brand who I grew up admiring, the founder, and when he told me the story of how Reebok started, it started out as a tennis shoe, like people who play tennis out in the UK. And so he was just telling me the story and how they grew up poor. I mean, in a phenomenal story, man. And to now be a co-author in a book with people who've done things far beyond that I could even imagine. And Joe Foster, you know, changed the landscape of the sneaker culture, especially after they partnered with NBA players. And he told me that whole story. And I even tried to convince him to give me my own signature shoe, but it's still in the works. Hopefully, hopefully he see this. But no, man, it was almost like you can't even really describe the feeling, because here's the thing I tell people: you manufacture your own luck. And it's like, I'm just on go for so long. And then when you have these type of opportunities that come your way, it's just like, damn, is this even real? And I'm like, shit, well, I'll figure out if it's real or not when whatever the outcome is after I complete this or execute on it. So I executed on it, and it was real. And so to be able to just be a part of history, man, with that situation, man, I couldn't even put it into words.
You're on a hell of a run, brother. I tell you that, man.
Appreciate it.
It's like
that.
It's unreal what you're doing.
Thank you, man.
I want to ask you this, man.
Yeah.